Welcome back to the show. Since impeachment whisperer Alexander Vindman retired in 2020, it seems like he's met every celebrity on Earth. At least now he has, because this week, Vindman sat down with IMDb's 28,259th ranked star, which means I'm basically doing him a favor. Between the war in Ukraine, the refugee crisis it's creating, sanctions, gas prices, and the threat of a world war, I am feeling overwhelmed. And who better to navigate Armageddon with than accused spy Alexander Vindman?
Oh, hi there.
How are you?
Hi, I'm good. Thanks for meeting with me.
Pleasure.
Not every day I get to talk to someone who was accused of being a spy.
I'm not a spy.
Only a spy would say that. According to Vindman, back in 2019, the Trump team accused him of being a spy. At the time, Vindman was the director of European Affairs for the NSC, and he raised the flag in a not-so-perfect phone call Trump had with Ukraine's President Zelenskyy.
Let's just start at the beginning. This phone call was your idea.
It was my idea. It should have been standard practice. The idea was to show support for this brand new president.
Congrats to you. You're democratically elected.
Yeah.
We're here for you.
Yep, exactly right.
Okay, let's just go through this. So you be Trump, and I'm going to be President Zelenskyy.
Sure.
Okay. Ring, 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 ring. Hello, this is President Zelenskyy. Who's this?
Hello.
Oh, hi. It's... Okay. Okay. Who am I speaking with today?
It's the Donald.
Oh my goodness, it's so nice to meet you.
We've done so much for you. Why are you ungrateful?
I'm
I don't understand. What?
But
But
I'm
we-
so...
But
Can I just have a few javelins? Because we keep getting attacked and it's really not great.
oh, I need you to do us a favor, though.
What's that?
You know Joe Biden?
Yeah.
I need you to
Yeah.
conduct an investigation.
Sorry,
No, right now. No javelins.
don't-
No support. Investigation.
Okay, but... Oh, you hung up on me.
That's basically how it went.
Okay.
You could draw a direct line from President Trump's phone call and his corruption, his abuse of power, to where we are today with this major war that has the possibility of dragging the U.S. into a war with Russia.
There's a direct line from that phone call to where we are today.
Absolutely direct line.
Because while the Mean Girls three-way conversation was years ago, its consequences can be seen today. Trump's actions enabled Putin to believe he was able to do whatever he wanted and no one would stop him or care.
Ukraine was looking for weapons to defend itself. Trump denied it. Trump pulled Ukraine into the scandal that made it radioactive, where we couldn't even have a healthy relationship. And this emboldened Putin to conduct this war. It's that kind of situation where people are not going to give him information that's contrary to what he's thinking.
Well, speaking of people who surround themselves with flunkies and gargoyles, Donald Trump.
Yeah. He couldn't have committed all his crime. He couldn't have been criming so well if he didn't have his henchmen there supporting him.
Excuse me, sir, the word is hench person.
And what were the hench people supporting Trump to do? Extort the president of Ukraine and prevent him from getting weapons he clearly needs today. So of course it makes sense that Vindman would report the call to his superiors in Congress. Anyway, it all led to this.
Frankly, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was probably an element of shock.
And how did Trump handle the brave patriot that paved the road to his impeachment?
I was fired. You're fired.
You're fired.
I was fired, yeah.
Okay.
I was selected for War College, and Trump and his henchmen, his minions, obstructed my promotion.
But on the plus side, you got to be on my show. So,
Yeah, I love it. It's almost as good as being on Curb.
And aside from working on his SAG credits, since being fired, Vindman has continued to call for accountability in the most American way possible. A lawsuit against these goons. These people kept Trump's hands clean by trying to silence Vindman, even though all he was trying to do was protect our country from this guy's tiny, corrupt hands.
so what is the specific accusation?
It's a conspiracy. It's this idea that the Trump administration attempted to impede the execution of my office, my ability to perform as an official in the United States government
Okay.
through a campaign of intimidation and retaliation. It's actually the Ku Klux Klan Act, is what the suit is based on.
Are you worried that by comparing them to the KKK, they'll be like a little bit flattered?
Anyway,
What is the best outcome for you?
I want to see these people exposed for who they are. My lawsuit has nothing to do with money, but it has something to do with accountability and putting the fear of God into corrupt officials that want to conduct these kinds of campaigns against other officials in the future.
So it's part of your plan to protect our institutions from like a less stupid version of Donald Trump.
Exactly right.
And while we're all hoping that Vindman will succeed in bringing Trump's hench people to justice, his lawsuit alone will not save American democracy, because we all have to be watchdogs against corruption and engage in protecting our democracy at the local, state, and federal level. Oh my God, why does that end up being the moral of every single piece I do? But before we go, the most important question of all.
Is there a P-tape?
Is there a P-tape?
Yes.
I mean, there's
At least.
with somebody like that, there's a reasonable chance that there's a P-tape somewhere.
A P-tape.
Yeah, or multiple P-tapes.
Multiple
Yeah.
Just let that be a gift to the world.
We'll be right back.